Stuck in the middle with you. It's a middle evolution time, friends. Hi friends, Quill here, back again once again to state some opinions and ruin some friendships. That's right, we are going to be ranking the middle stage evolutions of the starters. If you missed the last episode of our Pokemon ranking series, make sure you click that. I'll leave a link in the cards up above. We ranked the starter Pokemon in this tier list sort of format, and I had a lot of fun with it, so I figured I'd advance that to the middle stage evolutions, you know, the kind of awkward teenage versions of all of our favorite Pokemon. So if you're enjoying this series and want to see more of it, make sure you hit that like button down below, subscribe, and comment down below to let me know which is your favorite middle stage evolution of the starters. Now, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I have not looked at any of these Pokemon before recording this video, so you're getting my absolute raw reaction to these Pokemon. I have not ranked them before like this, so I don't know where to start. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with Quilladin, which is the single biggest letdown in the history of Pokemon. I'm sorry, but it's been such a cool Pokemon, and then Quilladin just comes through and is derpy, and nobody likes Quilladin, and I feel so sorry for it because it tries to be a good middle stage evolution. It just doesn't do a very good job. Contrary to that, we're gonna put Torracat up in A tier because Torracat is just really cool. It's the quadruped. I like how it keeps with that. Incineroar kind of falls off a little bit for me, but Torracat's actually pretty cool, and it's a good middle stage evolution. I know that this is probably the most common least favorite middle stage evolution, but I actually like Pignite a little bit better than Quilladin. Quilladin is just very terrible looking to me. I don't appreciate it, but Pignite is also very ugly and not very interesting in my opinion. It does have a dual typing, which I think puts it ahead of Quilladin, but that's all that it's got going for it. Frogadier is awesome. It's got a really cool design. It kind of fixed some of the awkwardness of Froakie and leads into the really cool aspects of Greninja very effectively. I really like Frogadier. Bayleaf is a Pokemon I actually really do like. I like it in the anime. I like its design. I think it's a really interesting looking Pokemon, and one that I really was let down by. In its third stage evolution, as you guys know, I don't like Meganium. For a middle stage evolution, Bayleaf is actually really cool. Grovyle is going to go right up here next to Frogadier. It's an awesome design. I like its whole shtick in the anime. It's just a cool Pokemon. Servine is going to go right down here in C tier, a little bit above Pignite and Quilladin, but it's just got a sleek design. I don't like it nearly as much as I like Snivy, but it's not bad. All right, unpopular opinion time. Croconaw looks awful. I'm sorry, if you like Croconaw, you're wrong. Croconaw looks terrible. It's just bad. Fun fact, when I first played through the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series, I was chosen as a Mudkip. So that's a little, I wonder if that's why it's not an S tier for me, because I am a little bit of a Mudkip, I suppose. But when I first evolved my Mudkip into Marshtomp, I thought about keeping it at a Marshtomp for a little while, just to keep it there. But I don't like its design very much, and so I evolved it immediately. The thing that it does have going for it is that it's the only ground type among the middle stage evolutions, and it does really well in battle. Lava's kind of basic to me. I don't love it and I don't hate it. It's just kind of there, and that's why it's in B tier. It's like a middle-ish, a middle stage evolution, the true middle Pokemon in my opinion. Monferno goes up here in A tier, a little bit lower than Chimchar was last time. It's all right. It's a good design. I like its personality, but that's about as far as it goes. It's not as standout-ish as Chimchar is among the first stage evolutions. I don't really care for Combusken too much. It's got kind of a dopey design for me, and between Torchic and Blaziken, it just doesn't work. It's a pretty good design. It's a pretty good Pokemon. It's just not my favorite. Dartrix is going to go above Servine in C tier, but again, it's kind of got that middle stage evolution syndrome where it's kind of awkward and dopey, and I don't really appreciate that. I like these cooler looking starters up here. These ones down here kind of look dopey and stupid in my opinion. Brionne, however you pronounce it, it's peppy. I like that about it. It's got nothing else that's really truly remarkable. It's a feminine looking Pokemon, which I know a lot of people don't like, but I think is really interesting in a starter. Everybody loves Delphox, myself included. It goes right here along with Torracat. It's just a really cool middle stage evolution, and it goes with Torracat and Bayleaf in that I think that it's better than its final evolution, in terms of design at least. Duat is not good enough to go into A tier, but it's definitely B tier material for me, high B tier material, because it's got a cool design, and that's basically it. Primplup, I'm not a big fan of. It's, again, kind of dopey and stupid and funny looking. A lot of middle stage evolutions are, but especially Primplup in my opinion. And that also kind of extends to Grottle, although I don't like Grottle quite as much, so it goes a little bit above Servine. I saved the Gen 1 starters for last because I knew they would be the most controversial, and at this point I don't know where to put them. Well, first things first, I know that Charmeleon can at least go right here below Bayleaf. It's not my favorite of the Charmander line, but it holds its own. I do like Wartortle better than Squirtle, but I don't exactly love it. I think it goes right here in B tier, right behind Marshtomp. It goes in with the kind of cool water starters, but not anything too standoutish. Ivysaur is gonna go definitely above Wartortle, but below Marshtomp. It's a cool looking Pokemon, but it's just not different enough from Bulbasaur or Venusaur for me really to put it anywhere unique. So B tier is where it goes. All right, let's go ahead and even this out really fast. We're gonna put Brionne down in high C tier just to make me a little bit happier. And then Crocodile will go down to D tier. And Monferno can go back up to S tier. I really do like all of the Chimchar lines, so I feel like that's a good enough ranking right there. And there you have it. If you ever wondered which starters I thought were better than the others, then here is the definitive tier list. Like we said last time, my opinions are fact, so there you have it. But without further ado, my friends, that is all we've got for today. So as always, see you next time.